Today is my 100th day with VIPKID. So I wanted to jump on here and just give you a little update. Today is also Halloween, so happy Halloween! We had a lot of fun today. You can see up here, those are the candies that we trick or treated for in class today. So it is really cool that VIPKID encourages us to celebrate holidays with the kids. We celebrate their holidays and they celebrate our holidays, so it's really neat. I wore my witch's hat today, but my head was getting a little hot, so I took it off. So, 100 days with VIPKID. 193 students taught. 256 classes taught. 6,400 minutes of teaching. I have 134 followers. Let me comment on the followers. I don't think that it is accurate. I'm flattered. I wish I had 134 followers, but I think it's unlikely because I have only taught 193 students, and probably half of those were trial classes. So the math just doesn't really add up. So, anyway, don't worry too much about your followers. I really think that it's just weird. I don't know. I wouldn't put too much stake in your followers. I have 11 badges and I have a 69 5 Apple ratings. I don't have any other Apple ratings, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I have not had to cancel any classes. I have had one teacher IT, and that was a bummer because I didn't get paid for the class, but it was because my son was downloading a video game that day, and even though I was plugged into my router, it was sketchy. So watch out for that. Those Xboxes, they pull the whatever, and it wasn't a good class, and it was my fault. So one teacher IT. Um, so I'm teaching about 5 classes a day, sometimes 6. I don't go over 6 anymore. If you guys were following me earlier, I took on 8 classes a day for a week. Don't do that, guys. In a row, 8 classes in a row. So I just teach in the mornings now. I did pick up night classes last week, Friday night, but I just don't like it, so I try not to do that. I did teach last Saturday, and I'm going to teach this Saturday, just 4 classes. I just had some of my regulars request, and I just didn't want to turn them down. So I actually have a returning student that was my very first student. So it's really cool. I just feel special about him. I tried to count the other day, and I have about 10 to 15 steady students that seem like they are just booking with me. And it's about evenly divided, girls and boys. So it's really cool. I still don't teach level 2. I have not done the certification for level 2. I think level 2 is challenging. It takes a lot of energy, and so much respect to you teaching level 2. Those beginners that come in without a foundation, that is very hard. So I'm not doing that right now because I have enough. I may certify for that, but I am really busy. I also work for VIPKID, and so I currently open up Tuesdays and Thursdays for VIPKID. So I'm really only working for VIPKID 3 days a week, and then filling in if my VIPKID doesn't book, I just fill it in with VIPKID. So this month I have made $962 in courses, and it's about evenly split between trial classes and major courses. And this month, I can't see how many I have taught. Over 100 this month. And oh, I have gotten $40 in new VIP Kid signups. So that means, oh, I got a new one. Okay. So $40. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 8. I'm tired, guys. That is 8 trials that converted after my class. Yes! So I do believe they're still doing the double incentive, which means I will actually get $80 extra. So that is super sweet. I also am celebrating my first referral. So I got an extra $100 this month for referring a sweet woman, Lisa Ann. Thank you so much. And she is teaching successfully now. So I hope that I was helpful to her, and I hope that I can help refer more people to VIP Kid. And VIP Kid is just really awesome. They are a well established company. They have training for you when you first get hired with workshops. And I do really recommend that you use a mentor if you apply for VIP Kid. I did not use a mentor. I wanted to use Nancy Taylor, but I had already applied without using a mentor, and it was too late to use her. But anyway, shout out Nancy. I would have used you for my referral. Use a referral because number one, they get a bonus. Number two, they can answer all of your questions. Yes. Number three, if they're cool, they'll practice with you and do Skype, which is something that I am willing to do if you want to use me for your referral. So, 100 days. So, do you want to hear some of the scary things? I'd made a video before, but I had a class where it was extremely loud. The student was in a restaurant and people were screaming in the background. And that was really rough on my ears. And I really did not like it. I've taught children in restaurants before, and it was fine. But this was really bad. So, something I learned from that is if it is just too loud and the class is not going well because of communication, I'm going to contact the firemen and hopefully we can cancel class or student IT or whatever it is. But I'm not going to suffer through something that is just excruciating to my ears and when I can see that the student is not getting a good lesson. So, that's me. I posted about it on the Hutong, and a lot of people were like, you know what? Get over it. VIP Kid is meant to be taken on the go, and it's going to happen. And so I felt like the Hutong was like Facebook because people were just like, oh, don't feel like that. I'm like, don't tell me how to feel. So I don't do Facebook, and now I might not post anything in the Hutong because I didn't feel a lot of love. But it is true that there will be children who are taking classes in strange places. So that is something to look out for. What else have I learned in my 100 days? Um, I really like it. I do. I'm really happy that this is my job now, and I'm feeling pretty secure in it. I am still nervous about something happening like internet crashing or power failure. But so far, so good. And, with the 5 Apple ratings, yes, I'm killing it in the 5 Apple ratings. Good. I don't even ask for feedback anymore with my continual students. But if I have a new student, sometimes I do ask. And I just feel like that's polite to say, how did you like my teaching? You're welcome to leave some feedback. But I know that that 4 Apple rating is coming, or whatever, 3, 2. It's gonna come. Somebody's not gonna like me. Not everybody is everybody's cup of tea, and that's just the way it is. So I am prepared that that could happen. And yeah, so 100 days, celebrate Halloween. I love working for VIP Kid. It is fantastic. So if you are interested, please drop me a line. I'll put my email below if you have any questions, if you want to share. So anyway, I hope that this was informative for you, and I hope that you have a happy Halloween. Ooh.